Yeah, we back in this thing again with another one. Shit, I'm just cutting up, you know. Got my boy L here, young Ace One Way.
Over here watching these sports.
I'm over here watching a Laker game. But just because we watching Laker game don't mean we can't chop up some real game. You know what I'm saying? That first second-hand information, man, that's important, bro. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, nigga.
I, man, don't play, man. This serious, man. This is
First hand information, some shit you know for yourself. Shit you can look up and research for yourself. Or
okay.
life experience that you have for yourself. Second hand information or something somebody told you.
Something you haven't researched it, okay.
From another source.
My nigga know. You know, my nigga know what first and second hand information is. That shit is important, man. A lot of the cats don't even can never take the time to consider a lot of information they got. It's all second hand. You know what I'm saying? But if they had on all second hand clothes or some second hand drawers, they'd know. They'd feel some type of way if they had on them second hand drawers. You feel what I'm saying? That's nasty. That's disgusting. So the same light that second hand information draws is nasty, second hand information in your mind is disgusting. You know, you got to try to sort.
How can that be fact when you nigga your whole existence been based off secondhand information?
That's the problem.
If you didn't have secondhand information, you wouldn't know how to do anything.
The thing is that you're supposed to actually go apply this information.
How you apply the information when you're a baby?
Learn how to, when you first look at somebody walk and you just looking, that secondhand information till you learn your own stride.
And how do you do that?
By walking. But some people just look at shit, they never apply it.
And how do you talk?
First-hand information by learning the language. When the little babies, you see when the little babies be trying to pretend like they know how to talk, but they don't be saying shit. That's because they going off of secondhand information. They looking at all the people making little sounds and thinking people understand.
That shit up.
You feel what I'm saying? But like, nah, that ain't what we doing. You feel what I'm saying? That we doing. We know these words.
When you have a baby, you just gonna just let it just figure out how to talk on her own. You're gonna teach her how to talk.
I'm gonna teach you how to talk, yeah.
Exactly, and that's secondhand information by you teaching
No,
her
it's
how to
gonna
talk.
become first-hand information once she learn the words.
She can't learn the words without you teaching her the secondhand
She'll never
information
learn how to
be able
talk
learn
unless
the words.
she'll never learn how to speak unless she learn the words
All
firsthand.
right, so secondhand information is needed.
It's present. It's not.
It's needed.
It's needed.
It's necessary.
Yes, it's necessary because learning is necessary and community is necessary, and secondhand information is a part of community. So it's not.
Secondhand information cannot be nasty.
But yes, it can
No,
if you
it can't.
only living off of that. If that's all you got, because at some point you got to become an independent adult and start having some firsthand,
Yes.
some firsthand
Say
experiences.
that. Clarify that.
know what I'm
Don't
saying?
say secondhand information is nasty because secondhand information is necessary for human development.
For human development, but it's also necessary for human stagnation. When a whole bunch of secondhand information that's unproven is put into the mainstream, and then unproven secondhand information
talking about it in a different
becomes
context.
the mass media way of thinking.
I'm talking about the context I just gave you.
And I understand that, but we can't work with that. We need the medicine now.
Okay,
Because
I'm just saying.
right
nigga,
now-
you can't just be out here just saying.
Right now,
Saying that.
what is society emblematic and a symptom of? It's a symptom of rampant secondhand information run wild that's unsubstantiated, unproven, that is now dominating the society where mainly people are working with secondhand information that's false information. This is just facts. So that's why I'm saying now for the medicine, that it sounds good that if we was living in a good world where it wasn't dog eat dog world and capitalism didn't take over, then we could say, okay, the secondhand information is good as a teaching tool for the next generation to keep living off of and building. But now where they're using these pyramid schemes to manipulate the mind, body, and soul.
What I'm saying is, it's not secondhand information.
Right now they use it as a weapon.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, nigga, without secondhand information, you wouldn't even be able to be developed to be what you've been doing.
No, but as soon as you can do something yourself, it becomes first-hand information.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my only point.
But how many people do you know that's only living off secondhand information though? It's so many people. Yes, it's very true. Because there's a lot of people around here thinking that we dominated by gravity. That gravity is real. When the law of density and buoyancy is just dominating the planet left and right, scientifically proven.
But you don't know how many people know that.
We know that the mass majority of the world believe in the secondhand information that has been taught about gravity though. We know this, that if we go say, is gravity real? Most people are going to say, yes, gravity is factual. But in all actuality, gravity has never been proven. There has never been one proof done that proves gravity is real. Gravity is a theory. The theory of gravity. That's secondhand information. But it's a mass majority of people in the world that think gravity is what's ruling this motherfucking world. And waiting for an anti-gravity machine to make somebody fly. But they have never invented no anti-gravity machine, and they never will, because gravity is not a thing. It don't exist. But gravity is a big part of a lot of people's day, because of that secondhand information is poison to their mind. And that's why I say it behoove us to only to intake things that you can personally prove. If you can't personally prove it yourself, just don't even intake it. Just say, well,
that's a better statement.
If you can't intake it yourself and you can't prove it yourself, then say, well, it don't have nothing to do with me. Why would I even fucking fuck with it and believe it? Because I cannot prove it. If some shit you can't prove it yourself, you don't have the money, you don't have the capacity, that means some shit that's not even dealing with you like that. All the shit that's dealing with you, if you really care, you can prove it. I'm talking about simple shit like electricity. You can get a little generator off the internet and rig up some shit. Any type of, you want to start a fire with 2 sticks and prove that friction is real, yes. You can fuck around and rub 2 sticks together and get a spark and do all of this type of shit that's scientific. That's a scientist. Just because they dumb science, I won't say they dumb science down, but they try to make science into this big thing to where it's, oh, you need fucking a hydrogen collider and a jet and some chemicals and this and dry ice and shit floating around, and then you doing an experiment. No, experiments is simple. It ain't all that complicated. Like, you know, you feel what I'm saying? And you can become a scientist or some simple shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they have taken from us by believing in all of this secondhand information, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to airplanes and navigation and certain types of medicine, it's a lot of pseudoscience in there. That's secondhand information.
Elaborate on that.
Well, in the medical field, we know what they doing with a lot of these procedures, where, you know, you might go to one country and get a test and you might have this disease, then you go to another country and get a test and you don't have that disease, or you don't have that virus. You feel what I'm saying? Because they doing different tests for different things in different countries. You feel what I'm saying? So who's to say, you know, you go here, you got this, then you go to over here, you ain't got it no more. That's just the way it is in the medical field. And a lot of people don't know that, because a lot of that stuff is secondhand information just based upon certain sicknesses like cancer. You feel what I'm saying? Where Dr. Sebi will say, you eat this, you eat that, you no longer, you can reverse it, you know? And then a lot of people will say, well, you know, Dr. Sebi, that could be pseudoscience and we don't know if that's secondhand information. But either way it goes, which one are you going to prove? That's really what I'm saying. Like, you know, and when it comes to these other fields like aerodynamics and shit like that, when it comes to jet propulsion, certain shit, and when it comes to creating these airplanes and cars and shit like that, they make it seem like it all have to be a certain way you do it, or else you do it in a fraudulent way. Like, you can't make an airplane like the Wright brothers did, or you can't make a new type of car that's not relying on their system of gasoline or electrical cars, or that they'd come and destroy your invention. They'd come and Tesla. Tesla had wireless power way back in the day. What they wanted to put up, and everybody believed that was the right way, and went with it. And we paying bills to this day behind some shit that happened with the World Fair and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And we don't necessarily know all the details of it because most niggas wasn't born during the time they was doing the World's Fair, and we don't know all the experiments Tesla was doing and all the ins and outs of exactly what was going down when Edison was trying to set up his monopoly to put these fucking power lines everywhere, But that shit all ties back to the fucking what's primitive and the first and second hand information. Like, we don't know what was happening in the pyramids and what they was using that for. That second hand information, a lot of people say, hey, the pyramids was a generator to make power. So now all the tools that they built the pyramid with was powered by the energy that the pyramids was generating. With the lake underneath it, or the natural groundwater, it's a pole that go down there, a metal cap, golden cap at the top, and it somehow creates electric field that powers shit. But now we got wireless shit that we can hook up. But basically a lot of the same principles when you stick, same shit Tesla was doing. When you fucking, it's like, bruh. So a lot of shit, we don't know. It's not secondhand information. It's firsthand information. But we just don't have the money to prove it. So that's something we would have to work on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's second information. We would have to try to prove it. You feel what I'm saying? We would have to try to prove it.
So second-hand information is necessary.
Yeah. To try to push forward. If you're gonna use it, don't just have it and don't use it, and don't just have second-hand information that's useless second-hand information like gravity. Or using secondhand information like it's a lot of secondhand information that's useless though. I'm just not thinking of it right now. Certain religious practices, certain fucking Santa Claus is secondhand information. Fucking the Easter Bunny, like certain shit like that is useless in a certain light. You feel what I'm saying? But then again, it helps pass the time for kids. Everybody want to, you don't want your kids to be miserable. But hey.
Shit.
It's grub hide and.
But if you teach them real shit, they wouldn't have to be miserable on holidays if they got shit to build on and real shit to pursue.
I mean, shit, but why would you even teach them that?
Yeah, we just need proof.
Why would you even teach them holidays?
I'm trying to get some plant fiber.
The only reason you gotta teach your kids holidays now is because society is seen as a holiday.
I think the reason that people teach holidays is because a regular day is fucking hell. So every holiday you get a break from the regular hell of your life. So that's why people like to celebrate during holidays, because the regular, if you have a fucking good holy day, then that means the regular day is not holy.
Holidays, if you black, holidays fucking bullshit too.
So, but that's what I'm saying. So if the holy day is fucked up, that don't make the regular day better.
Yeah, but
because on holidays
you like the regular day.
The holidays you be getting off work.
Don't you be holy about it? Nigga birthday, he don't get shit. Christmas, you don't get shit. When last time you got something for Christmas?
Summer be hooking me up, so I can't say I can't talk about that.
Shit, I don't get shit. Birthday, ain't nobody give me shit. Christmas, everybody give me shit. Thanksgiving, I don't know where the fucking niggas eat that.
Well, we gotta do a Secret Santa.
Come over here for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Definitely come over for Thanksgiving, and we definitely gonna do a Secret Santa. I'm gonna tell right now. We gonna do a Secret Santa this year. Everybody get gifts.
Doing a Secret Santa this year.
At least $80, so the niggas can get good gifts. You know what I'm saying? We can exchange something nice. You feel what I'm saying?
Holidays be yeah, for a nigga. Holiday be worse than the regular day.
But the regular day be worse too, though, so it don't even matter.
Holiday be worse.
Oh, so
especially when you know you ain't getting shit, and everybody, you got other motherfuckers that be getting shit, and then you know you ain't getting shit, and you like, damn,
See, you worried about getting shit. That's why you don't be getting shit. You can't worry about getting shit.
Nigga, what else is the holiday for, bro?
There's plenty of years I didn't get
What else is
shit.
the holiday for, bro? What else? Tell me, what else is the holiday for, bro?
It's not good, bro. Every day supposed to be a
It
holiday.
ain't for families.
Every day supposed to be a
Nigga,
holiday.
us black folks, we ain't got no families.
Every day
Everything's
supposed to be a
broken.
holiday, bro.
So,
That's why in the Bible it say hold no day above another. And I understand that principle.
I get you.
We got to get back to that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I go back to if nobody taught their kids holidays, niggas wouldn't be so fucking miserable.
It's not even don't teach them holidays. It's teach them hold no day above another. Be grateful for every day, and really live with that energy. Live with that energy to show them, man, I'm excited for every day. No day above another, you know. And these holidays come and go. All these other people living these holidays, you can participate, but just know that the next day after the holiday is just as good as the day before the holiday.
Fuck that.
In your mind.
My kids ain't gonna know about that shit.
I don't understand how you're not gonna because
What's the weird people doing? What do people acting all weird?
Nah, it's no way. You're
What
going
are
to
people
school.
doing?
You gonna have them.
Why is niggas dressed up in these funny
Oh,
ass clothes
You gonna have them recluse.
giving each other gifts? What's going on?
You gonna have them recluse, all pent up.
I don't understand what's happening right now. Why is all these people out here in costumes running around gallivanting across the city? What's happening?
You gonna have them not watching TV and shit?
Yep.
Yeah, fucking right.
Should be able to make it.
Kids ain't doing none of that. Ain't no TVs. Ain't no. Well, they might get a TV. For all them holidays and all that bullshit. That's a wrap for that.
I mean, so they gonna know about the holidays then, cause they gonna see it on. They gonna see the TVs. They gonna see it on
I'm
TV.
telling them that's something that.
They gonna have the friends at school that's participating.
That's something that devil worshippers do.
Exactly. You educate them about it. You just you gotta live your life in such a way where they see that the holidays don't mean shit to you, and you live your life every day with that zest, with that fucking, you know, that exuberance every day, that essence. I mean, because the only way to do it is by example. You can't, you know, by precept and example. The only way to set that fucking high bar. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
Like that.
it's not about not teaching them, but it's like, let them see them little holidays, okay? But the way we doing it, and when every day you making every day special, even when you eating them little corn on the cob out the can, you feel what I'm saying? The string beans and the dinner ain't tasting good that night because you fucked it up. But you still like, you know what? You still gotta have that spark to be like, hey, we a family. We still got love for each other. You know, we still pushing through. We still happy. You know what I'm saying? It's just good as Christmas.
Right,
It's
now
Christmas
eat
dinner.
the,
You feel what I'm
with the
saying?
mushrooms,
So we
girl.
eat. Some people didn't eat tonight. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody went. You know, it's like pretty much that's the only way. You know, even the Laker game ain't that special at that point. You know.
Get your ass there, you're watching it.
Yeah, that's why I got it on mute because, you know, whatever. It ain't even nothing.
So you still getting the
What is that?
satisfaction?
Yeah, I got the Laker game muted. I ain't even pay attention. But anything I'm talking about is just real shit. You feel what I'm saying? How they whooping Kyrie and trying to whoop Kanye. You know what I'm saying? How they trying to abuse us, throw our name under the bus, and not give us what they owe us. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? We gonna take ours. At the end of the day, we're not trying to ask. At the end of the day, we're not bluffing. At the end of the day, it's not even a question. At the end of the day, we gonna take it, we gonna have it, and we gonna keep moving with it. And we ain't gonna trip off, you know what I'm saying, whoever. You know. They always, like right now, the little hats is in a big topic. You feel what I'm saying? But we just jumped off the topic of the LA City Council when they were saying that black people was pretty much the motherfucking Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. Or we make a lot of noise, but when you pull the curtain back, we some little old man. Now that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We just went through that. So whenever they talking about
I know where everything is.
stop Asian hate or they talking about anti-Semitism and all of that type of shit, they never taking the time to consider what the real person that been through the real objectification, the stereotyping, looking at movies, how they do us. When, you know what I'm saying, we don't get no type of positive representation. When, you know, it come to we You know what I'm saying? Look at all these movies, man. They're embarrassing our name, making us the butt of every joke. We get killed first thing in the movie as just the person that
Watch
get
out,
killed. Then a fucking white hero fuck around and gotta beat up a black dude just to prove he's strong. Come on, bruh. Like, we not supposed to see this, but at the same time, we speaking bad on somebody else. That's bullshit, homie. We can say whatever the fuck we want to say, cause they say whatever the fuck they want to say about us, do us any type of fucking way. So why the fuck would we hold back? Why the fuck would we be the nigga tiptoeing PC when these motherfuckers is PU every time they see us? I'm not for that. I'm for niggas keeping shit real, bro, and telling these motherfuckers, all of them, all these motherfuckers, ain't no black and brown coalition.
Yeah, that's.
Ain't no allies. Ain't no.
Fuck all that bullshit.
Ain't none of that, bro.
Y'all gave one way, nigga. I said it, nigga. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all y'all.
Everything.
Eat a dick.
Everything.
You still see it?
Cause there's not even no point of none of that, bro.
We're getting
We in this thing. We all we
That's the
got.
spider over here.
I hope they bring Fubu back.
But don't die.
And I gotta research to see if it's motherfucking truly black owned, for us, by us. Fubu, nigga, that shit came out when I was in fucking middle school. And I was like, I had a couple Fubu shirts and shit. But shit, they bringing that shit back, nigga. I'll cop some jerseys if it's for us, by us. Let's do it, nigga. Like, that's what I'm on. We don't need no outsiders, man. We created hip hop all on our own, solo dolo, black people, foundational black Americans, Negroes, colored, whatever you want to call it, nigga. We created all of that. We created all hip hop. Didn't nobody help us with it. Didn't no Jamaican help us with it.
Yeah.
Didn't no motherfucking
Niggas.
didn't no fucking what Puerto Rican help us with it. Didn't no fucking Mexican help us with it. None of that, homie. Y'all go back to y'all ain't doing none of that shit back in y'all homeland, bro. That shit is right here. That shit didn't even start in motherfucking New York, nigga. That shit started down south, bro. We can get the fucking tapes out. We can get the jubilaries out. And we can even get the dancers out, my nigga, when the niggas was breakdancing in the south, nigga. Way back in the motherfucking day. So this shit didn't start on the East Coast or the West Coast, nigga. This shit that started down south when niggas was down and out. Niggas was doing what they was doing. Foundational black motherfucking Americans, nigga. So let's just keep this shit 100. Let's keep this shit real. Niggas was rapping, niggas was hip hopping, niggas was breakdancing, niggas was dressing, all of this shit, bro. Back in 1942. You feel what I'm saying? Back in 1920 and shit, bro. You can look this shit up, bro. Like, this is not no fucking game. Niggas want to talk about the 80s and shit, Cool Herc and shit, nigga. That's after the fact, bro. That's after what was already in the works and established. What we doing out here, nigga. This shit go deeper than just hip hop when it comes to this music shit, nigga. We could break it down to jazz, nigga. We started this freestyling shit, nigga. That's where the freestyling really started, bro. On the instruments, homie, niggas was freestyling with the jazz, bro. Keep it 100. Keep it 100, bro. We just took it to the lyrics, bro, after the jazz, bro. So y'all niggas could eat a whole ding-a-ling trying to come and take what we built, nigga. What we made, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And then, man, see what I'm saying? It ain't about division. It ain't about divisiveness. It's just about facts, man. You feel what I'm saying? And when somebody come and try to invade your territory, shit gets personal. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta push niggas back with foreverance. You feel what I'm saying? Gotta maul niggas a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because they come and try. They already ate off of it. You see, they already ate off of it. This is why way back in the day, bro, I had my brother, homie, LB, man, his favorite rapper was Eminem, man. And we used to debate about this all the time. My favorite rapper is the GOAT Nas. You feel what I'm saying? And we used to have debates about
Pac, the real GOAT.
Okay, Pac definitely honorable mention. He's a GOAT too. But I used to tell my G, man, rest in peace, LB. But I say Eminem not even an MC to me, man. I'm sorry. Like, he's not foundational black American. The only way, to me, you can qualify to be an MC, you gotta be black. You gotta be foundational black American. If you're not that, it's not in you, bro. It's just, at that level, you're copying or mimicking some shit. It's not really you. Anybody can copy. Y'all should see by now, anybody can copy some shit that they looked and studied and copied it. But A real MC is coming with his take on this shit, with his vibes. He gonna put something new to the game. It's not just gonna be him trying to sell a record, or it's deeper than that shit. Real MCs got songs about shit that you will never hear, bro. That's some shit when they, this shit is not just no fucking money making shit, bro. This shit is spiritual, bro. Hip hop is deeper than that, bro. That's why this shit is fucking taking over the fucking world. That's why hip hop culture is taking over the fucking world, because it's spiritual. You feel what I'm saying? We just gotta learn how to take the spirit back in this shit and put it to where it was supposed to be, because it was spiritual.
Yeah,
they pimped it, and they making it an evil spirit right now. Well, we can make it a righteous spirit again. You feel what I'm saying? Because the righteous spirit is always gonna be able to be more way stronger. You feel what I'm saying? If we harness that shit in the right fucking pathway. You see what Nas doing with KD 1, 2, and 3? He challenging that righteous hip hop spirit, bro. Killing niggas off, bro. Like, what can a nigga do? These songs, bro, that I'm listening to on KD3 is just wiping away so many years of bullshit hip hop that have been coming out, bro. Cause it's just bull. Even niggas that thought they shit was the essence, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
Even niggas who thought they shit was, I'm peaking, bro. I'm writing the best lyrics, nigga. Your shit is looking like garbage. I don't want to hear you talking no fucking you the king of shit no more, nigga. You sound stupid when you speak on some fucking. Like, when you try to be high powered on the track, nigga, you heard this nigga, how he spitting that 50 Nas, bro? With the beats and the switch ups, nigga, and everything crisp and on point, nigga, you are garbage. Nigga, and this nigga's, I'm telling you, man, you talking about, the nigga's even here when he's like, he fucking Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones in this bitch, man, that nigga with the metaphors, nigga. Come on, bruh.
Once you put it on the soul.
Oh, man, no.
So you start to attack.
One way, that's my nigga, man. That nigga spits bars, too. But, see, we whoo! I'm telling you, wait till Ocho dropping again. Don't trip. Ocho dropping again. I'm going to higher heights because I've been sticking to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to higher heights. I'm gonna blow nigga. I'm finna. This hip hop shit is the shit. I love this shit. It's the shit. It's not when these rappers pass away and they live in this evil lifestyle. They put out these negative vibes and they reaping what they sowing. Like, we can't take that as the true essence of this shit. That's really what I'm saying. The true essence of this shit have nothing to do with that. That's the perversion of the true essence of this shit, which we can definitely get back and promote life with this shit and promote knowledge with this shit. Not hope. We're not promoting hope with this shit. You know what I'm saying? We promoting life with this shit. You know what I'm saying? We promoting knowledge with this shit. Growth with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Understanding with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, because, like, just as powerful as it can go for how it's being done to the negative and detriment of our people, it could be switched to the positive. And it's in our hands to switch it to that shit and to hold that standard. You feel what I'm saying?
If we go to one of the this laser closest to the house, we could find some. They're right here. You can come right back over there.
Telling you, I didn't even listen to the whole shit. Y'all only listen to like 7, 8 songs. Yeah, I ain't finished that. Yeah, I'm finished that shit for sure though. That shit was going up, bro. You know, that shit was going up. Well, anyway, off the Nas.
Yes,
back to this secondhand information, man. Cause I really want to nail that point home. You feel what I'm saying? That shit, it's just important, man. I actually did a video in the past about this shit, man, but I don't feel as though niggas really understood the meaning. You know, because
there's another one.
First-hand and second-hand information is something that we just. It's not like I was being a little extreme when I said that, okay, it's poisonous, every little piece of it got to be eradicated. I get it. But it's pretty much up to you to go into your mind and really, if you're living on something and you really have a strong belief in your mind that's having a lot of, that has heavy relevancy in the things that you do every day, it's just best for you to, it's best for you to just vet that out and make sure that that information that you have been given or that you ran into or somebody told you is just solid A1 information. So you won't waste a whole lot of time in your life living based upon some bullshit that somebody told you when you was a kid, or some bullshit that somebody told you when you was an adult in a vulnerable state, or some shit that you just thought up your goddamn self and lied to yourself about. I mean, a lot of people don't vet the inner workings of their mind and their thought processes no more. You know, they just going through the motions of life every day.
I just went down a hole.
Doing new shit every day and not keeping shit 100. And that's what I really want to stop, because if we keep doing that,
the laser thing,
I don't know. I don't understand how you think that's gonna get us any type of progress in the world, in the world the way it is today, the way it is now. And the best way to get yourself in order, get your thinking in order, is just to have a small starting point with separating first-hand from second-hand information, so that you can have some type of device to know where the bullshit is at. Because right now, it's a lot of bullshit out there, and the only way to really be able to separate it is really primarily with knowing the difference between first-hand and second-hand information. Period.
And look at this thing.
And that's God mode. I'm gonna close this one. Another good talk, another good conversation back on their ass.